The final 3 episodes of Season 2 Twisted Metal is absolutely insane, emotional, and action-packed. I didn't know what to expect with these final 3 episodes, but I was very, very pleased with how it all came together. Episode 10 is focused on Mayhem, and we get the backstory of everything and how she's connected to certain people, and then it's focused on her. 100% her, and then everyone else is a side character in her episode. We get the aspect of how everyone is tasked with eliminating every other player in this tournament. So, for example, Sweet Tooth is tasked with eliminating someone, John is tasked with eliminating someone, Quiet, Mayhem, so on and so forth. There's a lot of sacrifices happening. You start to not like characters you used to like, then when the characters you dislike you start to like. It's a very conundrum based, like, holy shit, what is actually happening. The story wise is very, very good, and it's very, very well written, especially knowing how Mayhem is and has been throughout this entire season. I didn't expect her to be that good of a character. She was annoying at times at the beginning, but she grew on me immensely, and it's just like, wow. And the aspect of how things work and what she sees and what she finds out that Calypso's doing, who he's creating, it's crazy. And then we have the next episode, episode 11, which is the big tournament. We see things happening, and it's John, Quiet, Sweet Tooth, Mr. Grimm, Raven, Mike, and Stu, who now have Hammerhead. And it's just like, whoa, they battle in these death matches in an arena filled with spectators. Yes, spectators from both insiders and outsiders. And it's like, holy shit, you didn't expect this to happen, especially in the final 3 episodes. This is a heavy, endorsing, action-packed episode, which is what you wanted, which is what Twisted Metal is, from what you know from the entire video game series. A lot of characters meet their demise. Yeah, I will say that. And I was kind of shocked at who meets their demise, who didn't, and who actually wins the tournament, and who gets their wish granted. Didn't expect it at all. Very 360, and it's just like, oh, how is that going to transpire with everything? How's it going to work? And Calypso is slowly becoming that villain that you know you hate in any television show, for that matter. Oh, it starts to like him, he's crazy, he's wacky. No, but he has a different side to him, and that's what really, really shows in this 11th episode. There are, like I stated, there are a lot of action-packed scenes in this. Some characters get their revenge on one another, and it's really, really done well. The final episode starts off in 1585. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen, because you see Calypso kind of emerging from the well, which looks like the wishing well. So it's like, okay, who is Calypso? What is really going on? What is this backstory? Well, then it's the early 2000s, and we see Calypso in an interesting, funny poke at the streaming service that has Twisted Metal. Calypso kind of pitches Twisted Metal to NBC, kind of calls it a car combat reality show, which is turned down because they see Calypso as this weird character in person. It's like, huh? So then we see how everyone, and it's from episode 11, where things are happening so fast. The person who won the tournament gets their wish granted. It's like, okay, it's happening, it's going. And then you see that character that Calypso was creating. Didn't expect that character to show up in part 2, or season 2, excuse me, but it's really, really good and very, very well done. The aspects of the action and the CGI and how much, I will say, how much budget is put into this second season is tremendously overboard than, season 1. Because you can see that. And then we see that John and Quiet and, Mayhem, for that matter, kind of want to go after Calypso. And that's the entire season 2. I'm not going to give any spoilers away. I'm just going to give you a gist of what, was 10, 11, and 12. You have to check it out for yourself to find out. But from what it is, from start to finish, wow, fantastic. And I will say, there are two post-credit scenes in this season 2 that it was very, very well done, that it could lead to a season 3. Give us a season 3. Don't just tease us with these 2 post-credit scenes and not do anything at all. Because when you see these 2 post-credit scenes, you know the characters that are going to come into season 3. Twisted Metal is a vast universe. If you know the video games, if you've played them when you were younger in the 90s, like I have, your favorite characters, Sweet Tooth, Axel, on, then you know what's going to happen in this series. Season 2 from start to finish was absolutely fun, entertaining, mind-blowing, didn't take itself too seriously, and was way, way better than Season 1. And it's absolutely fun to see. Peacock and NBC have a hit on their hands, and if they do it right, this can be a big, big series that lasts up until maybe Season 5 or Season 6, if done correctly, because you still have a lot more story to tell, you still have a lot of fan favorites, and it's just like, okay, where can we go with this? We know these characters, we love these characters, and then it's like, okay, Calypso is the big bad now. All right, what can happen from here on out? And it's just fun to see. I absolutely had a blast with Season 2. Didn't expect it to be as good as it was. Didn't expect it to be as funny as it was. And also emotional and dramatic. But the mix of emotion, drama, and comedy was very, very well balanced. And, I mean, other networks, other streaming services need to follow the mold of Twisted Metal if you want to add that emotion, drama, and comedy. Because if it's done right, and you find good actors and actresses who can work well off a script, you get a great, great show like Season 2 of Twisted Metal. For me, Season 2 of Twisted Metal gets 5 out of 5 film reels. Let me know in the comment section what you thought about the entirety of Season 2 of Twisted Metal. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What was your favorite episode? What was your least favorite episode? Who was your favorite character? Who was your least favorite character? And do you see a Season 3 happening? And where do you see the trajectory going of this series? How many seasons do you think it'll have? And what can be done? And are you surprised that so many characters came into Season 2 that you know and love from the video game? And what do you think is going to happen now? Let me know in the comment section about all the questions I just asked. I'm Mr. Filmstock. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in the next review video. And thank you so much for tuning into my episodic weekly review of Twisted Metal Season 2.